Hi, I'm Ramsey, and welcome to BizBuzz, the show where we talk shit about everything that happened this week here on bizcaster.tv. This week, we're taking on our show Nightlife, which features the bar and lounge called Rapture in Astoria, New York. Let's go ahead and let's meet the owners.
My name is Roberto Mendoza. We are right now at Rapture Lounge.
Roberto and Gladys were formerly married, but they decided to keep their business together, so how does that work?
Same thing as being married. I just don't have to deal with his personal life.
Now, their daughter.
The fact that my parents work together is just hilarious, like flat out hilarious.
She's hanging out a lot with friends, boyfriend, whatever.
Roberto, you don't have anything to worry about. I think you're good there. And there's also this guy, Jeff, the bartender, who spends much of his free time as a Gene Simmons impersonator on the weekends when he's not at Rapture. And if he's really tight for money, he throws on a dress and does Rosie O'Donnell. And let's not forget about Jen, the waitress, or as she's sometimes called, the event coordinator, which we use because it sounds more professional than pimp.
Right now, we're in a bit of a slow period.
And then there's also Roberto's dog.
Hendrix will break your heart because you know that dog's gone through some serious BS in his life.
Life isn't so bad.
And now, this dog has the best life ever. He lives at the bar. This dog eats better than me.
Not by the looks of it, buddy. Rapture brings in a lot of customers through their karaoke night and their comedy night. Let's start with karaoke.
Tonight, Wednesday, is a karaoke night like every Wednesday.
Yeah, lots of talented people here.
Rapture!
At any karaoke night, there's always that guy that's too tough to sing, right?
I'm a programmer. I don't sing karaoke.
Since when is computer programmer too tough or too cool to sing karaoke? P.S. Nice hair, Chief.
Nobody would enjoy that if I sang karaoke.
Oh, yeah, because this clip of you dancing is not embarrassing at all. And it looks like by the end of the night, Mr. Too Cool was singing anyway. Check out Chief.
Hey, where did we go?
On to comedy night. Let's meet the host.
The show works that we have about 8 comedians. I do about 10-15 minutes up front, do some crowd work.
So, comedy night may not be as successful as karaoke night, but what are you gonna do? But let's get to the real meat of the episode. Let's check out the comedians that showed up.
McDonald's is always very crowded in New York. I don't like a crowded McDonald's. It feels like an emergency room to me. They're very similar. Everybody is very fat and sad. People are limping. And there's always Spanish being yelled.
So original. Wow, people at McDonald's are fat. The workers are speaking Spanish. Hilarious. Somebody give Seinfeld here a show, quick. Not to be outdone, check out this guy.
On a real level, is that everybody, particularly in this city, I feel is about to go crazy. Just a tiny little bit away from going totally nuts. And you see it in people's eyes all the time. Like a fish almost surfacing in water. You're like, oh, that was some fucking wild maniac shit. Like I see in your eyes all the time. And I have it bad.
40 seconds, no punchline, 12 bleep outs, and a terrible metaphor later, everyone in Rapture died. Except Jeff, who was out at the Goldstein Bar Mitzvah in Hackensack, New Jersey with his Kiss band. One more comedian we have to take a look at because he's so in touch with urban culture.
A lot of guys at strip clubs, they like to make it rain. Have you heard of this?
What? Make it rain? Somebody, what is that? Dude, my 80-year-old grandmother knows how to make it rain. Get real. Let's hear what Gladys had to say about the stand-ups.
They're normal people, just like everybody else.
Come on, Gladys. You can't even say that with a straight face. Everybody knows stand-up comedians are degenerates.
Does anybody here go to strip clubs ever?
And now, the best part of comedy night, this girl.
Can I tell a joke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the joke. I'm here back in Long Island.
Chastity here doesn't even know she's in Queens.
No. Here's the joke. Number 3, divorce.
No. You mean someone let you go? You, my dear, are the epitome of class and sophistication. How could he let you go?
I'm looking for husband number 4. No, I'm kidding.
Rapture is a very professional establishment. Everyone takes their job super seriously, just like I do.
Yeah, I take 6 of 7 shots. Well, every night that I work.
Yes, we do drink on the job occasionally.
I still looking good, eh? You see?
This has been another episode of BizBuzz, where we have dissected the show Nightlife here on bizcaster.tv. See you next week when we rip apart another show, okay?